Hey everyone, it's Tommy Choi with Weinberg Choi Residential, and I'm here to give you a quick market update. Now that we have July numbers officially on the books, I'm going to share my screen here, so bear with me. So right now, what we're looking at, this is my favorite report that I always like to look at, and our team being very data driven, we're always looking at the most up to date. This is a weekly market activity report for all of Chicago, ending the week of August 13, 2022. First thing that I always look at are new listings. This does not mean overall inventory of what's currently on the market. This is just measuring and recording newly listed properties in a given month. So new listings that are coming up week over week. Now, this takes you all the way back to May 21st to the current August 13th of this report. This blue line are detached single family homes, which basically mean, single family homes, houses. This red line are attached single family, which are anything that's part of an HOA, basically your traditional condos, townhome communities, things that are not fee simple. So if you look first at the detached, you start to see a little bit of a decline here, right? From this May 21st to August 13 point. Nothing too drastic, but the bigger piece to look at is this dotted line is exactly a year ago from those points. So clearly we are still lagging behind the amount of new listings coming to market when it comes to detached single family home properties compared to last year. Same can be said about the attached single family homes, condos, townhomes, anything a part of homeowners associations. It's a slight decline, more flat than anything. But when you look at year over year, still less new homes coming on the market currently today. If you look at the 3-month average here for detached, you see it down 12%, and for attached, you see it down 20%. Pending sales, also known as properties that are under contract. Once again, blue detached single family line, little bit of a slight decline from May 21st to August 13th, but mainly pretty flat when it comes to homes going under contract. Now, what's the significant event that happened just days after May 21st? Well, the Feds made their first interest rate hike, going almost north of 6% at that time. So there's a lot of sticker shock. And we obviously, since that time, we've seen the interest rates start to relax a little bit and hover in that 5% range. But that's definitely attributed to a little bit of a slowdown when it comes to this under contract. Obviously, year over year, we're down as well compared to last year of how many homes were going under contract. Here's the condo HOA attached line. It's pretty flat right now when it comes to condo sales. Year over year, obviously still pacing behind. But more importantly, we're not seeing a huge decline, which a lot of clickbait news media articles going on out there make it seem like the condo market is completely crashing and tanking, but that's not the case. When we look at overall inventory, now we're talking about everything that's available, active on the market for sale. We're starting to see single family detached homes rise in inventory, still not up to where we were last year, but not that far off. And then you see condo inventory start to stay pretty much flat, but significantly less than what last year was, right? A lot of that also has to do with, the move up buyers, the ones that are going from red line to blue line, especially ones that are leaving the city to go to highly competitive markets, whether it's the suburbs or out of state, hanging on to their condo, waiting to see where they're going next, making sure that their purchase is secure before selling and listing their home. Last piece, this is what everyone always waits for. Median sales price, right? Values, are they going up or down? Clearly, if you look, especially from 2020 to 2022, in both detached and attached single family, you see that going up, right? The 3-month average here is up 7.2% when it comes to detached single family homes, and attached single family properties are up almost 8%. So a lot of people that are feeling that the market is shifted into a buyer's market, it really isn't. The prices, we're not in a bubble, or there's not a correction happening. Textbook definition of a price correction in our world would be prices dropping by 10%, but they're continuing to steadily go up. Why is that? Well, because there's still demand for properties. There's just not as much competitive demand as there once was, especially compared to the first 2 quarters of this year, mainly that spring market and what we saw in 2021. So what does that mean? Sellers, even with interest rates going up, there's still buyers that are out there that are seeking out new homes and home ownership. Why is that? Well, especially any first-time home buyer that's currently leasing and renting, rents are almost at an all-time high. Actually, the median rental price is at an all-time high since they started recording those statistics. So home affordability index still leans heavily in favor that it is better to own a property than rent a property in the city of Chicago. So that's good for you, sellers, right? And we see prices are continuing to go up. We may not see that competition, multiple offers, over asking price as much, but that's a good thing for you as a buyer, right? There's less competition. So homes that you like, right, that are priced correctly are still going to go, right, for a premium. However, you're not having to waive inspections, worry about waiving appraisals, worry about losing out to cash buyers right now, right? The buyer playing field has leveled out some and become less competitive, which is advantageous for you compared to what that spring market was. I hope you found all this information helpful. If you have any other questions or would like a more detailed report as to what your home and property might currently be valued at, and learn more about our process on the sales side, we'd be more than happy to help. Please feel free to reach out directly, send an email, respond back to this email, and we'd be happy to connect with you. Hope you had a great summer. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.